Comparison between MV-ACT 1988 and MV, Amendment, Act, 2019. Introduction. The Motor Vehicles Act, 1988 was enacted to regulate motor vehicles, licensing, registration and traffic control in India. Over time, rising road accidents, weak enforcement and outdated penalties made reforms necessary. The Motor Vehicles Amendment, Act, 2019 was introduced to address these gaps by enhancing penalties, using technology and focusing on road safety and victim welfare. The comparison is important for LLB exams. Purpose and objective. The MV Act, 1988 mainly focused on regulation of vehicles and drivers. The Amendment Act, 2019, focuses on road safety, deterrence, accountability, and victim protection. The 2019 Act adopts a safety and welfare-oriented approach. Traffic penalties and fines. Under the MV Act, 1988, penalties were very low and ineffective. Fines for offences like overspeeding or no helmet were nominal. Under the Amendment Act, 2019, penalties are drastically increased. Higher fines act as a deterrent against traffic violations. Road safety measures. The 1988 Act had limited provisions on road safety. No specialized body existed for road safety standards. The 2019 Act provides for a National Road Safety Board. The board advises governments on safety standards and traffic management. Use of technology. The MV Act, 1988 relied mainly on manual enforcement. There was no clear provision for electronic monitoring. The Amendment Act, 2019 allows electronic enforcement. CCTV, speed cameras, and digital records are legally recognized. Good Samaritan protection. The 1988 Act had no specific provision for Good Samaritans. People hesitated to help accident victims due to fear of harassment. The 2019 Act provides legal protection to Good Samaritans. Helpers are protected from civil and criminal liability. Hit-and-run compensation. Under the 1988 Act, compensation amounts were low and inadequate. The process was slow and relief was minimal. The Amendment Act, 2019 increases fixed compensation. The aim is quick and effective relief to victims or families. Driving license system. The 1988 Act had decentralized and often corrupt licensing systems. Fake licenses and unqualified drivers were common. The 2019 Act introduces stricter licensing norms. Centralized databases and digital records are encouraged. Juvenile offenders. The MV Act, 1988 had weak provisions regarding juvenile drivers. Responsibility of guardians was unclear. The Amendment Act, 2019 fixes liability on guardians or vehicle owners. This discourages underage driving and ensures accountability. Vehicle recall and manufacturer liability. The 1988 Act did not empower the government to recall defective vehicles. Manufacturers had limited accountability. The 2019 Act allows recall of defective vehicles. Manufacturers may be directed to compensate vehicle owners. Insurance provisions. The 1988 Act provided for compulsory third-party insurance. Enforcement was weak in many cases. The 2019 Act strengthens insurance compliance. Victim compensation and insurer accountability are improved. Conclusion. The Motor Vehicles Amendment, Act, 2019 is a significant reform over the Motor Vehicles Act, 1988. While the 1988 Act laid the foundation for motor vehicle regulation, the 2019 amendment modernized the law to address present-day challenges. By focusing on safety, deterrence, technology, and victim welfare, the Amendment Act aims to reduce road accidents and improve traffic discipline. This comparison is highly important for LLB examinations.